1. Not accepting the timeline or the unfolding of my life and its events. Whatever happened, how it happened, was meant to happen. There was no other direction for the movement of time in your life. You did what you thought was best with what you knew at the time. Everything is impermanent. In the end, everyone and everything goes away, transforms into the next energy form. So appreciate and enjoy life now. Have the courage to be yourself through your heart in this one life. Have gratitude for how things have worked out or is working out in your life, but you are just not able to recognize it yet. 2. I quit over or under doing things once I have decided a schedule for it. This helps avoid burnout and anxiety. If you put work in and learn from feedback, success eventually will come. Obsessing over numbers and data doesn't help, or even trying to force things to happen. Once you do your work, detach. Also, there are other parts of your life you need to invest in. 3. I quit overthinking. Ever caught yourself trapped in analysis paralysis? Thinking about doing something? Question is, are you stuck in planning mode while life passes you by? Action in an invisible way is the end result. Action is clarity. Action is feedback. Action is momentum. Stop waiting for the perfect plan. Start testing, tweaking, doing. Because here's the truth. The distance between you and your goal is the number of actions you keep avoiding. 4. I gave up multitasking. Multitasking tricks us into feeling efficient. But really, it's just scattered attention in disguise. You're not juggling multiple tasks. You're dropping the ball on all of them. Studies show our brains aren't wired to handle several demanding tasks at once. Each switch drains your energy and slows you down. So why do we keep acting like we're in a mental gymnastics competition? Real progress comes from real focus. Shut the extra tabs. Mute the distractions. Give your full attention to one thing at a time. Because completing one task fully is far more powerful than half starting 10. 5. I quit obsessing over what I can't control. Have you ever outsourced your happiness to something or someone you can't influence? Waiting for someone to compliment you. Waiting for a situation to go your way. Waiting for motivation to hit you. That's a trap. When you tie your emotional state to things outside your control, you become a puppet to circumstances. But when you focus on what is in your control, your thoughts, your actions, your effort, you take back your power. Here's a brutal truth. Owning your life? That takes guts. So I ask you, are you owning your reality or renting it out to random chance? 6. I stopped blaming and complaining. It never helps and only makes the hole you want to get out of bigger and more negatively charged. Take action and responsibility over blaming and complaining is one of the quickest ways to living your dream life. 7. I quit treating my health like a side project. How many times have you said, I'll do it later or once a particular thing is complete? Here's a hard pill to swallow. When you're healthy, you dream of a million things. But when you're sick, you dream of just one, to be well again. A quote often attributed to Buddha that hit me hard. So I stopped taking fitness lightly and made it a non-negotiable. You don't need to train like an athlete. You just need to be consistent. Walk, stretch, start small, then build up over time. Breathe, move. Your body is the engine. Your energy is the fuel. If you're running on empty, how far do you really think you'll go? 8. I stopped waiting for a green light. Who convinced you that you needed a nod from someone else to go after what lights you up? A mentor? Your parents? The invisible hand of what people will think. Here's the truth. No one's going to show up with a golden ticket to say, now's your time. That moment, you make it. That opportunity you've been hesitating on, it was never padlocked. You just haven't knocked. So what's stuck inside you? An idea? A message? A dream? Take this as the nudge you've been looking for. Quit waiting. Flip your own switch. Power doesn't come from permission. It comes from you. 9. Using impostor syndrome as an excuse instead of facing up, putting in the work and gaining experience in what I want to do. It's something bound to be there when starting something new. Anything that involves dealing with other people, getting out of your comfort zone, but you have to learn to do the work, get results, and have trust in oneself that you will make it happen. It'll be all right. 10. I quit sleeping late. Late nights may feel productive until you crash midday and wonder why your motivation's in the gutter. The truth? Your most powerful productivity hack is not coffee. It's sleep. Think back. When was the last time you got a full 8 hours? Didn't you feel like a superhero the next day? So why are we glorifying burnout like it's a badge of honor? Sleep is not laziness. It's strategy, and your future self will thank you for respecting it. 11. I quit waiting to play big. Ever told yourself, I'm not ready. Who am I to do this? Or, I'll try later? Yeah, me too. But here's the truth. You have no idea how good you could get if you stopped holding yourself back. Will you regret not taking that shot? Not making the first video? Not writing that book? Not asking that question? Not taking the first step? If the answer is yes, you know what to do. Life isn't a rehearsal. This is it. Don't play small when you were born to go big. 12. I quit living in the past. We all carry memories, mistakes, regrets. But how long are you going to let your past hold your future in control? Replaying old failures, reliving missed chances. It's like watching the same sad movie on loop and expecting a new ending. The past is a classroom, not a prison. Learn the lesson. Keep the wisdom. Leave the guilt. Because the only thing you can actually control is what you do from this moment forward. 13. Getting dopamine from just collecting and watching information. That is a trap we all fall into by feeling we have done a lot or progressed on our goals, just by learning how to progress on them. Without doing any actual needle-moving physical work in the real world, be careful. There's a time to learn and a more important time to execute the task at hand. Knowledge without action is just digital hoarding. You're not a library. You're a creator. 14. I quit comparing myself to everyone else. You open your phone and bam. Everyone seems to be richer, fitter, happier, and living their best life on a beach somewhere. Meanwhile, you're sitting in bed wondering if cereal counts as dinner. But remember this, social media is a highlight reel, not real life. So don't compare your behind the scenes to someone else's edited trailer. Use their success for inspiration. Ask yourself, what can I learn from them? How can I adapt what they're doing in my own journey? Because curiosity sparks growth. Comparison kills it. 15. I quit complaining about constraints. Constraints are not the enemy. They're the birthplace of creativity. Because sometimes if you have endless resources and options, you get overwhelmed and don't know where to start. You might also not realize the value of what you already have if you have too much. Like that saying, too many cooks spoil the dish. You don't need unlimited time or resources to make something great. You need focus. Constraints force clarity, movement, and creation. Embrace them. 16. I quit living a cluttered life. Let me ask, how many decisions are you making daily that drain your focus? What to wear? What to eat? Which app to open first? Now imagine if you could simplify all that. Same clothes, clean desk, minimal phone apps. One focused, that's what I did. And the clarity I gained was like upgrading my brain's operating system. The fewer distractions, the more powerful your attention becomes. You don't need more hours in the day. You need fewer distractions in the hours you already have. Subtract to expand. If you want more energy, more clarity, more joy, start by removing what's holding you back. Ask yourself, what can I quit today so I can thrive tomorrow? Because success isn't just about addition. It's about subtraction. Simplicity isn't weakness. It's precision, power, peace. This isn't an overnight transformation. It's a lifelong refinement.